Alright guys, so truck needed some brakes, but I'm hoping I didn't screw up the sounds. The squealing sounds sound like they're coming from the back of the truck, but look at this pad. That pad is pretty good. That pad is pretty good. I mean, there's still some depth on there. So even the rotor looks fine, kinda. It doesn't look bad. But so I got some new pads for the rear, and I'm just gonna go ahead and replace them since I'm already taking the tires off. So we're gonna get these new ones in, and then we're gonna check the front, and probably just gonna rotate my tires myself, but not balance them. So because that front tire over there, it's wearing a little funky. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and get these in and see what happens on from the day. See what happens on with the day from there. So maybe time lapse this a little bit, get these back on here. Quick little video for you guys. I know it's been a little bit. I've been having some computer troubles, and I just dropped the ball on it a little bit, guys, so I'm sorry. But time lapse this, get back with you. Alright guys, now if I was smart, I'd buy an Impact, but I'm not, and I'm kind of a cheap ass. I got another day job, so I only just started working that 2 weeks ago. I haven't got a paycheck yet from that, so we'll buy some new tools here as soon as I start rolling in the dough again. One tire. Two tires. Alright, so now we just gotta get these pads off, which that one looks relatively good. I don't know. We can't see what that one looks like, but once we get that off, we'll go from there. But oh, look at this. 10:25. And it's beer 30, but it's Saturday, so fuck it. Drink beer all day. Alright, well, let me get that off, and I'll show you guys what we got from there. So, I'm pretty sure it's the front brakes that are squeaking now, so is what it is, but we'll just have to go get some pads for those. So, get back with you in a minute. Alright, so we got the pads out. I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping, well, yeah, disappointed. I was hoping that these were bad, but they really aren't. So, the only reason I was hoping they were bad was because the squealing sounded like they were coming from the rear end. But those look fine. Even the rotor looks fine. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff in it, but I don't know. It is what it is. At least we'll just replace them with new pads since we already bought them. And we'll just go buy some new fronts. Seeing as how we have to take the front tires off anyways. Because, oh, let me show you this. This is what I'm going to show you. This tire is wearing a little weird. As you can tell. Cupped. It's not like horrible. Still good enough to fix it. So, catch it before it's too late. I am a little cold or something, but is what it is. We're gonna keep pushing on and drink some more beer. We're gonna enjoy this Saturday. So, and then we're gonna take this dirty bitch, go give her a bath. If I had a clay bar, I'd clay bar it too, but I don't have a clay bar right now. Oh, look. Pipe up there. Forgot about that. But alright, well, I guess I'm gonna get this shit all back together. And then go back to Napa, get some front pads. And then hopefully all the squeaking will be done. Because it's pretty irritating at this point. Alright, so there's something I want to show you guys, because we got a sliver of metal in my finger somehow. Fix that here. So I wanted to show you guys something, because by no means am I a mechanic at all. Like I said, I'm a cheap ass and I try to save money, so that's why I do this shit myself, because I'm not gonna pay somebody else to take off 6 fucking bolts. But so some of you have done brakes, some of you have not done brakes. So anyways, dual piston caliper, which means piston there, dual piston. So you have, when you put the new pads in there, you have to get those in. A fancy mechanic, he will have a tool for that. I'm an iron worker, a welder, I fabricate shit with metal, so I have clamps. So what I do is I'll shove this end up in there, and you just squeeze it. Here, let me set this up. And you can adjust this little end here if it's too tight. Oh. So, but now what it did was it pushed that one out. So this is why I have 2 clamps. I'm sure someone's gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't do that, you'll fucking break them, or you'll do this. Yeah, it's life, shit happens. Alright, so now I'm gonna tighten this up a little bit. Those should be in there pretty good now. So this one goes So like this. I just use the same old clips. They're fine. Look, that should push them just fine. Blinded, can't see. There we go. Now it's in. Now this bitch should just slide right on there. Just like that. Uh-oh. Where'd our bolts go? Oh, there's one. Some people put Loctite on this shit. I don't. I'm pretty sure these brakes, these are probably factory brakes and there's no Loctite on there. So, venture to say it's just fine without Loctite. And I know a guy who uses green Loctite on these. He goes, oh, diesel brakes, gotta use green Loctite. Green Loctite on everything diesel. That's just not me. I don't know. I learned from an old school guy, my stepdad really, and other people along the way that were really just kind of old school. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way. But alright guys, well, I'm gonna end this section off right here so we get back to the fronts. And then we'll probably see some bad brake pads. Alright, so these ones don't look bad either. Pretty good. I don't know. The only thing I did find is on this one right here. It's got like a little chip. So maybe that's where the sound is coming from. But at least it's not that side. So, but we're still just gonna put new pads in, rotate this tire, and we'll check the other side. Alright guys, so we are all finished up. Oh, look at this mess. So when I pushed the pistons back in, it squirted out the reservoir. But is what it is. So all of our tires are rotated. Not all of them, just 4 of them. And the wife said, oh, she likes it without the chrome caps. I don't know, I feel like I got a lot of perks about it being a dually because of them chrome caps. But we're gonna run it this way for a little bit. So I took it for a test drive and the battery died on the GoPro, so I didn't get any footage of that. But let me show you all, like, even the front pads were good. Look at this. That's still a decent amount of pads left. They're all that way. I know, bed of my truck is filthy. But see, even this one. And that was a front. Is what it is, but the truck doesn't, is what it is. But the truck doesn't squeak anymore, so that's a plus. But it took me a little longer than expected, which is fine. I didn't have no power tools, so is what it is. But I'm gonna go get some lunch, and I will see you guys on the next video. Comment, like, subscribe, and we're gonna get back on these videos again. Maybe just 2 a week, so it's not, I don't know, my computer's a little old, need to upgrade it. I think that might be the issue. But everyone have a great evening. This is Saturday today, so my day to get stuff done. But cheers to you guys. I'm gonna go get some food.